These are some Dinar Guru updates. Starting off with Holly, what are we waiting on? Has in fact started quite a while ago. They are working through the different tiers. We're not waiting for anything to start. It has started. What we are waiting for on is a release at our level. Clear article quote framework choosing the Prime Minister during the next few days, and we call for a parliamentary session next week urgent, unquote. Mark Zevia, PDK, any news on the Iraqi setting their new rate? Question. Answer from Mark Z says lots of rumors about them setting their rate on Saturday, possibly next Wednesday are options. There has been leaked information about Christine Lagarde talking about a flipping of the financial system that is supposed to occur on the 21st. I can't imagine they can keep this under wraps, but there really is a lot of chatter from Christine Lagarde on that front. Tivon says, I am showing you why we have basically not seen the exchange rate. They need the oil and gas law in place on a constitutional basis in order to maximize profits for the new exchange rate to mean anything for the overall GDP internationally. This is why the 1-to-1 out of the gate makes sense because of the oil price. Militiaman Alia Nassif comments on the revenues achieved by customs in Iraq. That's 95% of oil revenues is going to be matched by borders, liquid natural gas, mining, tourism, etc. The size of the money flow is going to be staggering. Everyone knows it. Caparoni says, excellent interview tonight, posted with the Deputy Governor of Central Bank of Iraq, Ishan Shamran. He mentions the money printed in Iraq is now 83 trillion dinar. Clearly, one who is reasonable understands there can never be an RV with that much dinar in circulation. Exchange rates are tools used by central banks to counter economic issues such as inflation, economic growth, etc. Therefore, any change in the exchange rate would be gradual as the economy grows. Sampson article quote, Al-Kazimi and his government entered a closed meeting with Biden in Jeddah, unquote. Mark Z via PDK, I'm getting fantastic chatter out of Iraq. I'm hearing things look good for this coming Wednesday, including a rate in the Gazette. I'm hearing from all my sources that short of a serious curve, they are pushing for it very soon. I hope this is accurate, but we all need to manage our expectations. My redemption people have not been called in today, so I believe this weekend is out. I really hope to be proven incorrect and get a call to the contrary. But I'm hearing phenomenal things to happen over the next 5 days or so. Pimpy says, so the big question is once the Forex starts trading, Iraqi dinar would be $1.71, approximately the actual rate of the dinar. Pimpy saying, let's just say for the sake of it that this is going to be close to what the actual rate of the dinar is going to be. To get this particular exchange rate, they're going to have to decrease the amount of Iraqi dinars in circulation. That is why we hear so much talk about the deletion of the zeros. Tivon article, quote, parliamentary finance excludes the existence of a budget, 22, and explains the reason, unquote. Tivon says they do not need the general budget for this year. The EFSL will take care of everything that matters for the citizens and the economy. And whatever funds are left over from the EFSL can go into the 23 budget. So now you can see they have no choice but to pick PM Al-Kazimi for the remainder of the year into next. Passing a budget would not make an iota of sense, and now they are forced to play a different game. Frank26, Iraq Boots on the Ground TV report Firefly. Interviews by the advisor to Kazimi are talking about how things are looking great for the economic change to take place and reforms accelerated, all due to the white papers. Frank said, you know very well that the new exchange rate is in those white papers. Kazimi had a plan, and you're watching it unfold. Lastly, we have Norv, aka Guru Caparoni. The money supply in Iraq has been reduced, no longer 103 trillion, but now 83 trillion. Still an astronomical amount, which Iraq could never RV, but still some progress. Here is the article quote. Quote, Ishan Shamran, the money printed in Iraq now equals 83 trillion dinars, unquote. Norv is saying he is the deputy governor of the CBI.